So what's the trip with this?
I'm
with somebody. What's this?
Oh, I'm sorry. I'm a comedian from Canada.
Oh, okay. You came from the comedy.
Yeah, I'm for the DC Comedy Festival.
Right.
My name is Manolis Zontanos, and performing at some place tonight at some show called the Comedy Jam. I forget where it's on, off of 7th Street. I forget the name of the venue. I might have it on me, but yeah.
Okay.
I just can't. I came down from Hamilton, Ontario, which is near Toronto. I drove here, and I performed last night, and now I'm performing tonight. So I'm off during the day, and I'm like, how do I have to go see the White House?
Sure.
What was the name?
Manolis Zontanos. Manolis Zontanos.
Zontanos.
Yes.
Good.
I can't remember that.
Yeah, it is. Yeah.
Oh, good.
It's a Greek name.
I heard of the comedy festival. Manolis.
Yeah.
But we're standing down here in front of the White House. We're not trying to be funny.
Are
It
you?
just works out that way.
But I probably will put some of this on my website.
Great. That's
Is that
fine.
coll?
Sure.
Okay. Cool.
We need to spread. Not all of us are blindly following. This clown.
Yeah. I
That's
know.
the main thing. I think there are a lot of people around the world who think we're all in lockstep with,
They know better.
Mr. George Big.
They know better.
Yeah.
Well, too many of us screwed up though.
Yeah, I follow politics a little bit when I'm in Canada, and I think there's a good portion of the society that does follow, and there's a good even more that doesn't. But I think when there was the voting was going his second term, and then Michael Moore put out that movie. Yeah, I think how that backfired was it made everybody that was conservative that doesn't vote get worried and vote.
You're on the right track, but they were very specific. They targeted the last state, which was Ohio, and they targeted the most divisive issue, which was gay marriage.
Yeah.
And that's how they won 2004.
That
With the help from a lot of
fiddled around
election
with the
fraud,
voting.
they are now currently locking up Ohio election officials like left and right.
Yeah, it's true.
Bush, the previous three elections, 2006, 2004, and 2004, 2002, and 2000 were all horribly corrupt.
I got another. So what makes you so passionate to stand here and do what you do?
Because I'm really pissed off.
Okay.
To me, that's...
Because Bush is a pervert. The President of the United States is too perverted to know you're supposed to be sneaky about torture. That's not okay.
Well,
Wait a minute.
Why?
Not being
why
sneaky
you
about
so,
torture is
because you're
stupid,
pissed.
not
Why are
being
you so?
perverted.
Why are you so passionate in the sense of making a point though? Like most people, have the same opinions as you do, but they just go on with their lives and because
I just can't do that.
You've got a little extra
I just
time.
can't do that anymore. Well, it's Saturday, for heaven's sakes.
Yeah, it's something to do. I'm jogging.
I'm married. I don't have any kids.
I'll tell you something
So
else.
I guess I'm not doing it right.
Me and
He
Eric
runs.
and
He
Sam.
answers his emails. He's got a life.
Yeah, me and Eric and Sam, people like that, we have a sense that we're the people that are supposed to do this.
They're leaders.
Thank you.
Well, I don't know about that.
Yes, you are. You're down here leading. You're right in front of him. He's not.
Are you
fucking
making?
leading.
Do you think this makes
leading
it?
us down
Do you think this makes a difference?
More.
I
death
think
and
that
destruction.
I do in a way that people come down here and they see us here and they don't feel so isolated.
And do you think people start to realize it's not? Do a lot of people talk to you than I know? Like is this?
Well, this is a pretty lengthy conversation. Most with people come by and they take a picture because they like what they see, and so they take a picture and they'll say where they're from, and we usually say send a copy of this to your congressman because we really got to get rid of this guy, And some people really get off on Eric's thing over there with he's got
What's his story? Is he a dude?
He's got signs in 100 different languages with disparaging remarks about Bush.
Yeah.
Those two are there 24/7 for decades.
Yeah, and those two over there with the yellow signs across
Not
the
the
way
same
there.
people, but the same.
The little tent thing there.
Yeah, she's there. That's an anti-nuclear thing. She's been there from the
Decades.
early 80s, yeah.
She's allowed to be there.
Yep.
Yeah.
They don't make her move.
Well, they had to move to the other side of the park for.
Yeah,
But you're allowed.
Yeah.
How are you allowed to just live on the sidewalk?
Technically,
She's
there's
there all the
stuff.
time.
Because they're sitting there.
If she left, they
can't
would
sleep.
dismantle everything if she left.
Technically, all that stuff is somebody's bag. and there's somebody there watching it all the time. And if they leave,
They do shifts.
Yeah, sort of. Yeah,
That's it.
yeah.
No, they do.
Yeah,
They have to 24/7.
But if anybody left it alone, they'd be over there in a heartbeat and rip that stuff out.
But they've been in continuous.
But
I've never seen them
I'm
not
surprised
there.
law doesn't say that you can't live on a sidewalk.
This is the country.
There's not one person visiting. They're visiting.
So I
People don't
could
like
live
to
on this sidewalk right here if I wanted
You
to.
are right
You
now.
can't sleep, but you're walking along the
But
sidewalk.
she's not sleeping.
She's not sleeping. She's awake talking to
Like
people.
that 5 in the morning. What does she do?
Yeah,
Well, then
I presume so. I haven't been at 5.
she does crash over there.
Yeah.
technically no.
I like the country.
What?
I like the country.
They don't want the heat, right? They rather just
Technically
leave her
what
there.
that is a
and-
textbook
Well, that's
case
part of it
First
too.
Amendment
Yeah,
She's been there since the 80s.
it'd definitely be bad PR.
What's that?
Technically, that's a textbook example of your First Amendment rights. That's what you're entitled to do in a park with no permit.
The great thing about America is that you can actually bitch about America.
That's right.
It's American values.
Right.
Big cars
That's
consume
right.
a lot of our world's natural
So
resources.
we can bitch about it.
Attack
But I mean, we
and
can't do it.
occupy Iran.
Yeah, that's cynical, but
Iraq.
I still like the country.
Oh yeah, the basic
Oh, yeah.
idea is excellent.
The people are so well dressed.
And
Such nice people.